to Marina's Kitchen. Today I'm going to make some crumbed pumpkin. I haven't made this for a while. I used to make it more often once. It's just a different way of cooking your pumpkin. It is a lovely crumbed pumpkin and it's cold. You can have it with a steak and some nice mashed potatoes, and you can serve it really nice. So what you do first, I'm going to do my breadcrumbs. I have a cup here of breadcrumbs and I'm going to add another cup of panko breadcrumbs. I like to use the panko with the ordinary breadcrumbs. It just gives it a lovely crunchy. And I've got some Parmesan cheese here, about a quarter of a cup of Parmesan cheese. And I like to have some nice parsley through that, some lovely parsley through that. And some salt. I put some salt in there and some lovely pepper. And that's how I do my breadcrumbs. I've got that cheese in there. I've got that lovely parsley in there, lovely lot of parsley, that panko breadcrumbs. So what I'm going to do is, I've had some pumpkin left over and I wanted to do something with it. So I had a nice piece of pumpkin and I washed it and I peeled it. I like to peel it if you can, to be careful. But look, and then what I do is I just slice it up in some nice pieces like that, and put it in the flour and the egg crumbs and the breadcrumbs. That's all I do. Look, just keep on slicing it like that. Be careful for your fingers. What I do is I like to slice it that it gets it nice and thin. There it is. Lovely piece like that. Lovely. Keep on doing the same thing with all of them. Look, just be careful when you cut it, but it's worth it when you do it. It's beautiful. Look, lovely, like that, like that. Pieces, beautiful pieces. You can make as many as you want to, and they come beautiful, okay? What I'll do first, I like to flour all my pumpkin in beforehand, before I dip it into the egg. So what I do is I floured these before. I just want to put them in there. I keep on with flour in these, just put them in the flour. I like to do the flouring first, put everything in there. And then I'm going to put them in the egg and the breadcrumbs. And then I'm going to fry them. Very quick, very easy. Okay, so now I'm going to put them in the egg and the breadcrumbs. It's very easy, the same thing you do with a steak or your eggplant. You just do the same thing, just put it in the breadcrumbs, put it in there. Lovely. Very easy to make. Just put them in there, crumb them up. This is something lovely. This is something different that you use your pumpkin. Okay, look, just crumb it like that, put it in the egg, put it in there. If you have any breadcrumbs left over, you can use them for another time. Just put on the egg again. I've got 2 eggs here, sufficient for all this pumpkin. Just put that there. You've got there, plenty of there. Look, just put that all together. This is so nice. I've got my family coming over for dinner tonight. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to give them this crumbed pumpkin. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to crumb some steak and I'm going to serve it with a beautiful spoon of creamy mashed potatoes and this pumpkin and the steak, breadcrumb steak. I'm going to do some crumbed steak for them. And this is something different. Look, you've got to give this a go. This pumpkin is something different. It's lovely. Lovely. Just keep on doing the same thing. I have started to fry mine before. I'm going to show you. Just keep on doing the same thing. I had 2 eggs here. I've got quite a few pieces. You can make as many as you want to. They're good leftover, they're good cold. So you can keep them for the lunches, whatever you want to do. It's lovely. They're very, very nice, something different. Look, just keep on doing the same thing. I have already started doing a couple. I'm going to show you. I'll put this away. We don't need this anymore. I've got some oil in the pan. I put some oil in the pan and I started frying a couple of them. So this is the ones that I have fried to show you. Beautiful. They are so nice. They come like a lovely crumbed pumpkin. It's so nice. And look, I've got another one here. Another couple I've been frying. They're so easy. It only takes a couple of minutes to do it on each side. Lovely. And lovely and tender. It could either be cold or hot. And just keep on doing the same thing. Just keep on frying them up. I'm just going to heat this up again. And I'm just going to keep on frying them. As I said, you can have them cold. You can serve them with your dinner. I'm going to make a steak and some nice creamy potatoes with this tonight. And I'm sure they'll like them because they've had this before with the crumb pumpkin and they've loved it. It's something different to use with your pumpkin some another way. It's not hard, it's a little bit fiddly, but it's worth it. And be careful when you're cutting it. So just try to cut them as thin as possible. You don't want them too thick. I like to take the skin off it, but if you want to leave the skin on, you can. It all depends. And then look, just do it all up like that, and then just fry them all. That's it. There's nothing quick. There's very quick. I like to put, look, I've got plenty of breadcrumbs there for all that, and I like to put that panko breadcrumbs in there to make it that lovely crunchy, and the parsley, the cheese, and look, you get quite a few out. I had about a piece of pumpkin, and look, I've already started doing a lot of mine beforehand to show you, and look, there's a lot of pieces there, and there's all those pieces there, so, and I've still got some more here. So because you cut them fairly thinly, you get a lot out of it. I had a piece, about a piece like that, and look, I've still got more that I'm going to cut some more pieces out of it. So look, it's something different, something nice to do with your pumpkin. Try it. It's lovely. Not too much trouble. Once you have all your breadcrumbs, your flour, your egg, just fry them up. You can actually have that prepared beforehand and then fry them up when you're ready to fry them up. You can put them in the fridge like that with the breadcrumbs and then just fry them up when you're ready to fry them up. Okay? Well, thank you for watching my video. Have a great day. Thank you. Bye.